Hey, I figured let's start a little bit of Gemcraft. I figured I should start a new game and make it a little bit more challenging by putting it up on me to have to beat every level in all 3 modes, and also not being allowed to grind endurance for more XP, but just go roughly the same XP in endurance than doing it in the normal try mode. So the first level naturally is relatively easy, and the aim is to try to maximize XP to make it overall more viable. So we have some mana over, and we definitely can upgrade one gem and add another here. We want to have the first one at the front, and this one here, and these ones are ideally catching strays. Additionally, probably starting waves early with relatively okayish timing. So that's the first level. I think we did okay with 243 XP, and also we probably want to try to get as many skill points to achievements as possible. But for now we probably just get them anyway, and later we will see which ones we can easily add to it. So given we did 233 journey speed, we will try to get roughly the same in endurance mode, and we will try to open the chest or the wizard stash, how it's called, and see how it goes. Well, it only has 800 XP, so it should be viable to open it. We also will not start race early. We will just try to go around 250 XP and then open the chest. chest is open and we are below 300, so we will end the run to keep it challenging. That's roughly around what we did in the normal mode. And we got a skill tome, nice. We will probably not use this banishment and orb skill tome at all, it's pretty useless early on to mid-game. Fusion is okay-ish, but first we will up this because we wanna get the more mana per monster kill, and the lower mana pool milestones aren't the worst either, but the mana per monster kill is important. But for now we want to have the highest possible initial mana bonus that we can. So we will do a similar tactic than earlier. We will do the blue one on random to slow as much as possible. We will keep hitting least hit points to make it focus minions so that when we leak as little as possible. At the moment we kill the first ones, we will also add one here and then try to upgrade one of the purple ones as early as possible. With this we probably should beat the race. And start early to hopefully get a little bit more. Go around a little bit quicker, that's the most important part. We wanna go break through those, not waste too much time in the early levels. The later ones will be challenging enough. So we got 3 skill points for beating every try mode, and it doesn't sound like much, but early game it's worthwhile and quite valuable to get. As you can see here, every unspent skill point is 7 initial mana, so 3 skill points are 21 mana, that's like a third of an additional gem, which again in the early game is worthwhile. So let's go to the next one. We will keep wanting to have more starting mana rather than having more mana from killing the reavers or monsters, and that's mainly because the maps are pretty short, like 8 rays, it's not really paying off. Additionally, with these we wanna hit random to poison as many monsters as possible, as they have only 10 HP, then 11, 12. So the poison at this stage is quite powerful. We do 2 ones here, so the upgraded one hits more. rush through this. Like, even if we leak, it doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, it should be. If we do, then yeah, then I fucked up. Let's try this to not leak at all. Never mind, I'm stupid. At least we got an achievement. We could also do this, I guess. Oh yeah, that wasn't necessary. But it's fine, we did it decently this time. So we got almost 400 XP, thus we will try to be around that. And we have a wizard's dash again, so let's see if we can get it. It has 1000 HP, that isn't too bad. We should still be able to do it, but first we will have to secure the raid. In most cases it is better to have one big versus the several small ones. The small ones usually come in handy if you play against a lot of minions, for example if you're swarming. We lead those two, but that's not too much of an issue. Should be just like 70, okay, that's fine. This is almost done. And we had around 400 XP, so after we kill these, we will end this end. We get shadow cores from this one. We haven't found the talisman yet, so they're useless for now, but the recombinator. Ideally, for talisman, we are hoping for few things. First of all, we want to find different shapes to be able to fit them. Secondly, we want to get certain things such as an increased XP. Like, XP is one of the best ones, but also initial mana, not the percentage of the wizard level, but the pure initial mana is very beneficial for a run like this. And also generally good in the early game. Just in general, you want to have more mana. So we have no towers here, but a little bit more poor. We still have 8 waves, so we will do a similar strategy to what we were playing right now. Oh, we also can build, what's it called? We can build wards, so we have to rely purely on tower builds. Either way, this should be overall. Sometimes a little bit of luck who your randomized tower hits and you don't end up hitting the ones you need to. But that just happens. No big deal. Since we don't want to leak again, we will do this, and then we will do this, and that should do the work. And then we swap them again. No big deal. Leak 2 more. No, actually just 1. Easy. That's not a problem. And up to the next one. This one is the first one with Mana Leech. We get towers, but we probably don't want to combine them, but want to keep them as singular towers. The question is where we build them. We could build them here, where both come together, but we could also try to build them here and wall up a little bit so they can hit on both sides. I generally prefer building around here. Try to upgrade this one to grade 3 as quickly as possible, and then we should be good. we will build another tower instead of upgrading. That should do the job. Let's build this here to make the monsters have to run a little bit more. And as you can see, the mana, the orange ones, do a little bit of less damage, but are quicker shots, so the DPS are roughly equal, and we will want to have a little bit more mana, even if it's just minimal. And apparently we didn't even need that one. Oh well, I like it. I think it should be worth now to up this to 5, because that's just, let's think, that's 10, 15 skill points. Yeah, 15 skill points is about 100 mana. I think we can afford this at this point. We'll also go for some strategy, I think. But we could also place the towers to keep hitting this. Then the towers position kind of suboptimal. Let me think. I could place this around here, then I hit both, and then I do one here. I think that's the best approach. It should die relatively quickly. Wait, I forgot to look how much XP we did to keep in check with this. Let me think. We did 600, so we will stick at 600. That was a mistake, that was too quick. So we got a talisman from Fragment, that's pretty good. Pretty tight. We're probably gonna die here fairly quickly. But we got the wizard stash, so it's whatever. Let's see what we got here. Damage to bidding mana, initial mana. Initial mana is something we absolutely do want to have. So let's do this. That's 85 extra mana this early. That's a lot. We could have upgraded Orange Gem very early here and thus been able to essentially kill more things and get more XP there. can't build modes again, so we will do this to at least force a little bit more. If we build a fruit tower, we'll probably do this here, in case we do. It's only 6 mana, but on try it can be rough, right? To start just minimally earlier once you finish one race and the next one starts. So you have a smooth killing, and that little bit of mana can really help. Definitely needed that, just in case. We will not upgrade just now, so we don't die. Now we can upgrade, because we should get enough mana from these upcoming waves, I hope. I guess. Might be close. I think we did. That was unfortunate. We probably should have went for least hit points earlier to leak less, so let's try it again. We're doing better this time after these 3 upgrades, and we should be good to go at this point. I'll just finish it. This is pretty fucking useless. We will add it to our talisman, but it's not worth upgrading this and wasting Shadow Course, because this early on you don't really have that much Shadow Course to take care of. We will stick having more starting mana, because that helps. And we have another poison level. This is pretty simple. We just did this and this. And we should win this relatively easily. We may start to get it quicker done. That was pretty easy. It is what it is. Reach wizard level 10. Okay, we got a new map tires. So, still 2 lucky talismans, but we could consider doing this. It costs us 105 initial mana bonus. Is this worth? We are paying 5% less and we are losing about 15 to 20% starting mana. I think it should be worth it. Let's try it out. So the question is 2000 HP is quite a lot. So how do we do this? Do we want to build a tower here and start hitting the monsters but also having a stash? We probably can't afford it, would take too long, so we have to put a tower here somewhere and put the gem on structure and then start hitting it. I think this should be enough to hold the first 2 free waves. I'm not sure, but we'll see. It seems to work out fine. I like that level 2 one is almost solidly enough to beat these early waves. And this is going relatively quickly because of the net shield, so that's good. So we got the stash. We have 4 poisons, so we're just gonna go to 900 XP and then we end the endurance run. I think the lowered cost of games was worth it overall. And we are at like a little bit more, but whatever. It's like close enough. We get to, and we have 1 with initial mana. That's the one we absolutely need. The percent of wizard level is absolutely not worth it. Like my highest account has like almost 1 million wizard level, and even there it's not worth it. It doesn't make much of a difference. And also at this point we don't really have swarmies, so this one is pretty neglectable as well. Here. So instead of selling this, we will add this to our list of things. Got this. So we can't turn this into this yet because we don't have enough. So we will have to do this, we upgrade, and we can't fully upgrade it, but that's like 109 more initial mana. That's a big deal. Like the 80% really intended. It's 2 mana points, so absolutely no growth. We don't need gap bombs. We can do this. Oh, we don't have poison. Interesting. So we do this random. And I think we just do level 3 one. Wait, no, we can't. We need to. We don't have tiles to upgrade, so we have to do this one. And then we upgrade, so we have this one to always be able to upgrade. We are stuck and kind of mana locked to get anything new for a while. I'm stupid. I didn't see that. I'm really stupid. Okay, so try again. We have to do this, and that means we can't afford doing this to level 3. Yeah, no, not working out, but we can add 2 more of these. We're gonna do these least hit points, random. We will try to combine those two as quickly as possible. Not quite enough yet. We won it now. It was a little bit tricky, but we got it. Got another few skill points. Can we upgrade this one now? No, we still need. Oh, we can. Got it. And plus 30 mana for starting race only is also pretty useless. For now, we just want to have the initial mana. That's like a big thing. That's like 200 more mana. That means 200, 270, 210. That's like 30 more skill points I can spend theoretically. So that's a pretty big deal. And that's it for today. I will start with the next map part, the S part, next time. So see you around.